Lord Tycho. His name means retired regent. He's the chief civil advisor to the emperor. Retired is a misnomer, though. Lord Tycho is most certainly still the most powerful. I was the fifth son of the Tycho's brother-in-law. My position in the hierarchy of the land was, let's just say, not exactly grandiose. I was chosen to become Lord Kobayakawa's new son and his heir. When he died, I would inherit the rulership encompassing 3 provinces, with enough wealth to support over 300,000 people for a year. That time has finally come. I'm not sure how to feel. My own father was distant toward me. I was the 5th son after all. Although Lord Kobayakawa was never cruel to me, we were never as close as a real father and son would have been. I suppose I'm happy that he's finally passed on to the next world. It's what he would have wanted too. I was making most of the decisions in Kobayakawa lands by now anyway. Now it's simply a formality to call me Lord. But regardless of my own feelings, I've barely had time to finish mourning before the Tycho's messenger arrived, stating that we'll be invading Chosen again within the year. Not saying there isn't the chance for a new king of Chosen to be named. And who better than me? The Tycho has named me commander-in-chief of the invasion. Everyone will be... I can't wait to prove myself.
We are in line to begin the invasion at your behest, my lord.
Thank you, Josui-sensei.
I've taken the opportunity to arrange the army in the most efficient manner.
Josui handed me a sheet of paper outlining the troop situations, how many men each general was fielding and the likes. It was very... Oh, thank you very much, Josui-sensei. Your aid is invaluable.
You honor me, my lord.
I read over the document and noticed good news in the right flank. Hidemoto-kun leads the right, with Torakato aiding him?
My son is also with them.
Well, then we have nothing to do but wait for reports of their success. But then I noticed something very disparaging among the other side of my army. You placed the left flank in command of Hidei-kun?
He is a good commander and has the aid of the Shimazu clan as well as Lord Konishi. He will succeed as well.
I knew he would succeed. That was the problem. Hidei-kun and I had been rivals since we were children. Growing up under the Taiko's auspices, I had grown to be quite a powerful youth in the imperial court before being made Lord Kobayakawa's heir. But Hidei-kun was always better than me, or so people said. I would fire an arrow at 100 paces and hit the target. Then he would hit the bullseye. I would ride my horse around the grove in a minute. Then he would ride his around the grove in 50 seconds. He got all the praise as the better warrior. But did anyone pay attention to the fact that my calligraphy was better? That my poems were always better? That
Do you really hate Hideo-kun so much that you would risk success in this?
If I thought Lord Taiko wouldn't have me gutted alive, I'd do just that. Perhaps burying myself in my work will take my mind off the fact that Hidei-kun now has the I see that Lord Todo is in command of the ships.
Is there a problem with that?
No. Perhaps this time we won't be so weighed down by the chosen navies that we have to pull back.
One can only hope.
The prior invasion had left an area of Chosen relatively untouched. I've sent both armies to undo that terrible wrong. They've already succeeded in taking over a large portion of the target area.
My lord, news from the rear.
The rear? Josui-sensei, I was just riding in my...
Well, it's good news, my lord. You can include it with pride.
Good news? Has Hidei-kun been wounded? Alright, fine. Ruin my fun.
Lord Toto reports that he caught the Chosen Navy in open waters and destroyed them. Almost the entire fleet was scuttled, including several captured ships.
Really? Wow, that's amazing, Josui-sensei. Now nothing will be able to stop us from taking over the whole...
Don't get too cocky, my lord. The Ming army is still intending to reinforce Chosen on the ground.
If things get too bad, I'll always have you to depend on, Jasui-sensei.
That is true, my lord.
We've taken rather nice gains so far, haven't we?
We've taken Num-1.
And of course the mountain forts.
Jiksun was a troubling battle, but we managed to win in the end.
This is nothing compared to the initial progress of the last campaign in Chosen.
That's true, Father.
We overextended ourselves in that campaign.
I suppose it is. Even so...
Oh great. Some bureaucrat to tell us how to wage war.
Sounds fun. I'm sure if we do well, he'll write to Lord Taiko about all our great achievements.
Ugh, you brown-nosing trash rat, Hideki-kun. Just shut your mouth and let the people...
I hear he's just arrived. Shall I invite him in?
Of course. We've nothing to hide from Lord Taiko's inspector. The door opened, and I saw a familiar face. It was Lord Ishida, one of Lord Taiko's accountants. Does he even know how to fight a battle?
Something funny about me.
Oops. No, of course not, Ishida-sama.
Here I am.